And with this take is author of The Coming Collapse of China, Gordon Chang. Gordon, there seems to be no major progress made in this week's U.S.-China trade talks. And this as the two just imposed additional duties on $16 billion worth of each other's goods. Are we at a standstill here with China?
Yeah, I think that we are. And it's not just trade. It's not just North Korea. It's really across the board. Xi Jinping, the Chinese ruler, has identified the U.S. as primary strategic adversary for China. That means he's going to give us a difficult time. It was very interesting in one of President Trump's tweets today. He said, well, look, the Chinese aren't helping us on North Korea because of trade. That's actually wrong. They're not helping us on trade because they're not helping us on trade anyway. They're not helping us on North Korea, and they really never have. And so really what's going on is that Xi Jinping has just said, look, I'm sticking it to you, Donald Trump, and I'm going to do it regardless.
Xi Jinping is a proud leader, as anybody should be, of any country. Yeah. He can't back down here, it seems. So what is the off-ramp for Xi Jinping? How does he get out of this and still save face and be able to say that he won as far as China goes?
This is really going to be difficult for him. I mean, maybe there could be some sort of little compromise he makes, but for the most part, he's got to win this because he's lost some authority over the last several months. We don't know exactly how much because the system is so opaque, but for him to get back his authority, he's got to humiliate President Trump. And so this is really a zero-sum game right now. And also, the things that we want from China, the things that we need from China, like stopping IP theft, no industrial policies, no subsidies, these are things that China feels it can't give in on. So really what we've got is a standoff that's not going to last just months, maybe not even last just years. This could go on for a very long time, John.
And that's how trade wars start, when both sides view it as a zero-sum game, right?
Yes.
Because the president can't give in, the Xi Jinping can't give in. In fact, when the U.S. delegation went to China, that first one, the Chinese papers that morning were saying, we're stand up to the bullies from the United States. This seems to me that this is a no-win on either side.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember, though, that the Chinese are taking hundreds of billions of dollars of U.S. intellectual property each year, either by theft or by forced taking. And we've got to stop that because we have an innovation-based economy.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but how do we stop it?
How do we stop it?
If you say tariffs won't work, how do we stop it?
Well, tariffs will work if we really put them on, and not just 25% tariffs. You know, you can go to 100% tariffs. You can do a number of things. The other thing that you can do is even more drastic, and that is going to be just an importation bans. You know, people say, oh, we should just talk to the Chinese. Well, we've been doing that for decades, and even we come to agreements with China, and they still don't work because they don't honor it. That means we've got to impose costs, and whether it's tariffs or import bans or maybe even something worse, we got to do it, unfortunately.
Do we really want to cripple the world's second biggest economy? Because it sounds like you think that's the only way we have to get away from this theft of intellectual property.
Well, we don't want to cripple them, but the point is they believe in certain things which just are incompatible with a global trading system. The problem right now is that at the heart of global commerce, you've got a country, China, that does not believe in comparative advantage. And they've been violating their World Trade Organization obligations. They've been violating their obligations to us, the bilateral ones. So really, we got our backs to the wall. We don't want to do this, but we almost have to do this.
Will this drag on past midterms?
Oh,
sounds like you think it will.
Yeah, this is going to drag on past President Trump's presidency, and when he wins his second term, it's still going to be for the next president. We've had it, you know, we've had this with President Clinton, we had it with Bush, Obama. You know, this is going to go for a very long time.
In short and technical terms, we have a world that's messed up, don't we?
A really messed up world right now. And the problem is that, you know, we've tried to engage China, tried to bring it into the international system, going back to Nixon, but it hasn't worked because the Chinese have just gotten worse across the board. Not just trade, not just North Korea, but a whole lot of other things, John.
Gordon, thank you very much. Incredibly interesting stuff.